It's Saturday, August 20th, 2016. I'm going to do some hive inspections here and check out what's going on over here at the farm. I checked this hive a few weeks ago. I know it's got some mites in it, so it's ready for treatment. I don't need to go into it. I'm going to take a look at this hive. This was installed from a package last year, 2015. I've got my mite alcohol wash stuff set up for it. My Ware hive has declined to the point where I'm going to take it back. Nothing in it. We're going to take a look at the top bar and see what we have going on in here. They've been going all summer. They were installed from a package earlier this year. We see tons of activity here, but have not had a chance in actually a couple months to take a look and see how they're doing. So that'll be interesting to find out. The all-medium hive, which is sitting in a little bit of a cant here. I mowed the grass, not that you could tell it, this past week, and it's sitting here on a crown and a little crooked. I got to fix that later, but I just jostled it, so I don't want to move it around. All the bees are bearding. And then back here, this hive was a swarm that was captured, and it had to make itself a new queen. You could see all the bees bearding on it. So I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to find in here. This will be interesting. But obviously it's got plenty of bees, and it really should have a second box. I haven't had a chance to get over here. I have the second box prepped, and I'll put it on this weekend. So let's get to work. Okay, let's take you through what happened here today. That back hive is doing spectacular. It's completely loaded with bees, tons of brood, tons of eggs, whatever. What it needs is more space. So it had no queen, it made itself a queen, and then the queen is just going to town. Very late in the year to try and get it to a second box, but I think they have enough population and resources to get going. This box with the all mediums, I went through the top box. It looks great. It too is completely loaded with bees. It has a ton of resources. There's a ton of brand new brood being laid. Queen is going to town. Didn't see the queen, but I only went through the top box. It's getting late, so I called it a day. Top bar. Yeah, mixed reviews. You see this spot right here? That's about how far they've built in the total thing. And it is wonky. Really crooked. I moved the divider board over to about halfway through, hoping to entice them to go further with the space they have available to them. And I'm going to have to come back and put feeders on here and see if they'll take the feeders now, since we're in somewhat of a dearth. Cry on the on this hive. We'll get it going for next year. You take a look and see there's comb in there, but there's no bees. It's a very sad story. Those bees that you did see are probably in there just robbing it out, doing whatever they're doing. Now this hive is the 2015 package. It is extremely strong all the way top to bottom. It's got lots of resources, lots of bees, lots of brood, lots of everything you want, but it also has lots of mites. Holy cow, when I looked at this, let me see if I can get you a view of that. It is just completely and utterly loaded with mites. There's got to be 20 in there easily in the sample. So let me shake that up and bring it back down so you can see all the mites falling. Unbelievable. Now I did find the queen in here. She's very small, very petite, but there's carpets of brood, so I guess it is what it is. She's black as could be, color-wise, her abdomen and all of her. So this hive absolutely is walking dead. It needs to be treated for mites. It is absolutely infested. And given that it's sitting right here amongst all the other ones, I knew this one back here was high. I tested it a little while ago. If we don't treat these guys, they're not going to make it through. So that's where we stand. Thanks for watching.